What is up, guys? So this is going to be a longer video, but I did an interview with Jim Farley back in August during Monterey Car Week. Now, my microphones died during filming, but I had no clue, so I went the whole time just filming off of my iPhone. Now, keep in mind, we were at Laguna Seca. I only had 30 minutes with him, so it was extremely loud. So the audio isn't great, but I did capture everything, so hopefully that does help. It's mostly unedited. I did take out a few parts where I ramble. I'm like massively ADHD, so I tend to ramble quite a bit. So I just took out some of those parts where I just went off the deep end. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
So you want to hear what a small block should sound like?
I absolutely
Yes.
do.
Oh, it's side pipes.
Oh.
Okay.
My eardrums are like
My
doing
ears are
this.
ringing.
That's so insane. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So when is this coming into production?
Street legal.
Yeah, this is my office on the weekend.
This is cool.
My ears are ringing.
And do 15 or 20 laps at full speed at that, and it'll get your attention. I'll oversee the whole time. I'm sliding through every corner.
Jeez. And there's like no, there's no like really electronics on this thing.
Oh, nothing.
At all.
Nothing. There's a distributor. That's the only electrons from the battery, 12-volt battery to that. That's it, man.
What do you think about Corvette taking the Nürburgring lap record from GTD?
I think it's kind of like, I think it's absolutely fantastic because it gives me a chance to get my team to get another 4 seconds out of GTD, which then I can buy one of those.
That's amazing.
No, I honestly, it's been so long since the '60s, really, that the American cars could compete with Porsche and Ferrari and Lambo, and to have production vehicles like the Mustang GTD, which I know we'll talk about. And the Corvette going back and forth, and Mustang being its own thing, and Corvette being its own thing, and I think is vital to our industry at this time. We're going electric and software. We still can love cars and compete with each other on Woodward on the weekends.
I 100% agree because, as you know, competition only brings out the best from either brand. And we've seen all the internet chatter that Corvette is better or GTD is better, but I think it is insane to really think about the fact that Mustang is competing with Corvette. Usually it's been Mustang Camaro. It's like competing with Corvette, and I think having that back and forth is something we haven't seen in a while, especially from American brands on a German track. Keeping that back and forth up as long as possible is just going to keep people so engaged. It's only going to make the value of these cars and just the excitement for them go up even more.
I totally agree.
And I think it's great. I think it's great. I love to see it because we saw your comment on Corvette where you're like bring game on. And I'm curious to see. Do you think there is like another 4 seconds in the GTD?
We'll see, man.
We'll see. Man, that's gonna be exciting. Well, Jim, I do have one more question.
Sure.
And this is more related to I do have a lot of people that follow us. And I did reach out to them. I was like, hey, what do you guys want to ask Jim? So this question is from a lot of people, and they were asking about sedans. So, there was a point when Ford announced that sedans were going away, and a lot of people do really miss that. Do you think there's a market for sedans still, or do you think there's a future where sedans will come back to Ford?
There's definitely a market for sedans, huge market. When I was at Toyota, I was a 92 Camry product planner. I fell in love with sedans when I was a young guy as a product planner at Toyota. The issue is, we're committed to making all of our vehicles in the U.S., like Honda does. And making a sedan in the U.S., the only platforms we have are really from Europe, the Mondeo. And that's, people in Europe pay $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 more than the U.S. for a sedan. And that we had all the dynamics, all the sound deadening, all the things that we need to compete in Europe. When we brought it to the U.S., that platform was like $3,000 or $4,000 way too expensive, so we lost so much money. And honestly, I'm trying to keep the company in its sweet zone, about Broncos and Mustangs and Raptors and pro vehicles, and I need money to do that. We need money to retool the Focus plan to make the Bronco. People don't realize that we got rid of, if you like Maverick, you like Bronco, those would have never happened if we kept making a Focus and a Fusion. We used that money to convert the plants over. But now, since we have this really challenger project, Skunkworks project for this affordable EV, the sedan silhouette turns out to be very clean aerodynamically. And so we're thinking about, should we do, and I love feedback from your viewers, should Ford do a rear-wheel drive performance, high performance, affordable sedan with a really cool closure system in the back so we can carry a lot of stuff as an all-electric with, you know, incredible performance. That's the way I'm thinking about sedans.
Yeah. I want to know from you guys, what do y'all want? Do you want, you know, performance-y? Do you want electric? Do you want gas? Do you not? Just let us know, because Jim's going to be reading all the comments, so let us know for sure. Okay, so I have another question. So, okay, look in here, dude. You see all these?
Yes.
These switches, this is how you turn everything on. You pull this, push that. So a lot of people, this is one more question, and I think you know where this is going, right? Everyone's like, bring back buttons, bring back switches, bring back stuff other than touchscreens. So what is your opinion on touchscreen versus switches, or like physical knobs versus non-physical?
I see. So this is really interesting. I had the opportunity to meet Steve Jobs.
Yes.
And it was right when I started at Ford, and he started dumping on all cars because they didn't have digital controls. And he's going off for like 40 minutes railing on us. And the CEO at the time goes, so why are we here? And he goes, well, you know, sorry, at Apple we argue about everything. Do you think that's right? Because I guess they were thinking about the Apple car. The Steve Jobs, right? Like your iPhone, that guy. And so we had this debate with Steve Jobs. And I said, you try to hit a hazard button when you're driving down the road at 80 miles an hour and suddenly you drive into fog. And it's buried 2 menus deep. Are you sure you want that as a hazard button? You sure you want that buried in a menu? With your daughter?
No, I agree.
And he goes, and then we started saying, okay, what is natural law? Natural law is humans have these eyes, and you know, and they feel, you know, comfortable with technology to some extent. I believe there's a natural law where we will figure out this balance between what goes on a screen and what is a button. I think natural law for fan speed and volume is you need both. For a turn signal, you need both. You need a mechanical system that maybe underneath it is an electronic system, but it's actually human oriented. So I believe we're sorting this out. We don't have the answer to your question, but we will make enough mistakes to figure it out. And I think we're getting closer to figuring out than we were, let's say, when the Germans went crazy on buttons. They went the opposite direction in the 90s.
I remember, dude.
And it was crazy. There were like 100 buttons in the S-Class.
Dude, I remember recently Porsche Macan's got that. Remember that old, like, just wall of buttons?
Dude.
Yeah.
So many buttons. But
So we'll figure out that natural law. We're
Yeah.
humans, so we'll figure out what should go in there and what shouldn't.
it's a good balance.
Yeah.
All right, so Jim, I want to ask you some more questions, but I'm not going to lie. There's something over there that's kind of catching my eye, and I was curious if we can transition over there.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
And, wait, get out.
So here's
Okay.
this little strap, or
Yes.
yeah, pull that chrome
Yes.
handle back, and then
Okay.
push the door open.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right, and I can use
Move
this
it
to get out.
open, then move your feet. Just do the opposite of what you just did. Exactly. So that's it.
All right, so Jim, while we're transitioning, I got a question about that bumper sticker on the back of this.
Sure.
You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, because I mean, for a lot of people my generation, Dan Gurney, Dan Gurney was the first person to win a Formula One car in his own design.
Yes.
The Eagle.
Yes.
And he's from SoCal. And he's a really fantastic guy. And anyways, he came up with this idea when the country said we're only going to go to 55 miles an hour speed limit. He said I didn't like that. So he's a professional driver with all these sponsorships. And his buddy, a car driver, said, let's drive across the country illegally as fast as we can with no brakes from the bar in New York to Redondo Beach. And then after we do it, don't tell anyone, after we do it, we will publish it in a magazine and tell people that the 55 mile an hour speed limit is a bunch of junk. And he was very worried about a sponsorship, but at the last moment he did it. It wound up being called the Cannonball Run. They had the race for 4 or 5 years. He was the first one to do it. And everyone was so excited about what Dan did that he after the article came out, they posted him as a presidential candidate, and actually got like 5% of the U.S. vote.
That's a lot.
5%?
Yes. And to this day, he's still a write-in candidate. Like, I write him in sometimes.
Oh my gosh, nope.
Yeah, so we write that bumper sticker. Now, Dan Gurney was the first guy when he won Le Mans in '67 in the GT40. He got the Moet Magnum. Instead of like putting it in a nice champagne glass, he shook it up and sprayed all the French people.
So is that where that comes from?
Yes, came from him. This is a
that's
reverend
so
American
crazy.
from SoCal. So that dude is amazing.
That's amazing.
So that's why I raced
So
for
we
that.
can thank him for higher speed limits. Too.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my-
I think dude, I think we need to do that again.
We do
because
need-
like these
yes.
cars are getting so fast. Like
Yeah.
even like 80 miles an hour
that's
just
a
feels
good
so
point.
slow.
Maybe you
does.
could do it.
Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna be the next?
I don't know. I got probably not. Yeah.
All right.
So okay, great.
What was this that caught my eye open?
Well, this is a normal GTD, but I want to show you the GTD liquid carbon.
Liquid carbon.
Just casual full carbon.
So this is a liquid carbon. We just showed it.
Holy moly.
A lot of people don't realize. So this saves about 13 pounds. We just showed it literally yesterday.
That's crazy.
And what's crazy about these cars, which no one really knows, is how many panels you have to throw away to get this weave to match.
Oh my god.
See, that weave has to match, and when
Oh my
when you put this in the oven, it moves just a little bit, and if it doesn't line up, we have to throw the panel out. So to make a liquid carbon, it takes like about 3 or 4 cars worth of carbon fiber to do it, and this saves 13 pounds. We're making an option. Jump in, let's go.
Oh, there's so much carbon on this thing. I've never seen this one.
It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere.
Like the back fenders. Oh my gosh. You ready?
Yeah, you're good.
Will I get driver's seat this time?
Oh, you buddy.
Man.
So a couple cool things. Why don't we close the door and put that window down?
Sure.
That way you can see everything. So this is a GTD. This is a special liquid carbon. We only have one in the world right now. You're sitting in it, and there are a lot of cool things about the GTD. So the first thing is the modes, which I think is pretty cool. So obviously we have the exhaust system that can be quieted. So if you go ahead and start it up.
Oh, you want to start it?
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Okay, now the mode yeah, there you go. Keep going. That's normal. And then you get to quiet, which I love because in my neighborhood. Oh,
Yeah.
gee, that's
Way
awesome,
quieter.
right? So when
Yeah.
you go into the neighborhood,
It's like
kids
instant.
playing, whatever. And then put in track mode using the red.
Oh, you can.
Yep. It goes. Go ahead.
Oh, just like put the whole thing in track.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
There you go. There you go. Now it should show you. Go ahead and hit OK, and then watch the front wheel.
It's gonna drop.
Watch
It's
the
gonna
front
drop.
wheel. About an inch and a half, which makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Now this car has a bunch of stuff that our race GT3 at Le Mans doesn't have. Like it has DRS.
Okay.
We argued a lot. That gives it 202 miles an hour top speed. It's 850 horsepower with a different pulley. You can get even more.
Yeah.
And it's cool because we took the transmission and moved it back there. But what's really cool about this car is the rear suspension, which as you're going down the road, the push rod rear suspension is moving, so you can see the suspension doing its work, which I think is the first car I've seen.
So if we lift it back up, you think we can see the suspension move?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
a good
All right,
question.
ready? I'm gonna lift it back up and we'll see if the suspension moves.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It totally did. I've never seen anyone show me that.
I saw something.
Yeah.
So, last 2 questions. One was, what's your favorite non-Ford car?
right now, I'm very respectful of what Xiaomi is doing. The Apple Xiaomi SU7. It's got a button that goes 0 to 62 seconds. It's a really nice car. As a competitor, I'm really impressed with that. You know, always been a Porsche guy, but you know, I really respect what Xiaomi is doing.
I'm actually very, very like beyond impressed that you've not only like done your research and like seen those cars, but that you know what they're doing and like what sort of what we're up against, even like across seas. So once again, won't go too much on the subject, but I really respect it. And then my last question is, what car do you want to see Ford bring to market?
My private dream is to do an off-road supercar.
Oh, like
1,000 horsepower, partially electric, all digitally. You have your app and you go, I want the Max Verstappen setting, and for any setting, off-road or on-road, and it would be great on tarmac. It's like a WRC for 4 people, 1,000 horsepower off-road supercar. It'd be like a Raptor R without a pickup truck, like it's a buggy.
So are you thinking like Mustang body or whole new car?
I don't know yet.
I don't know. I think
Petition right now.
I think Mustang, dude. I think just really make the Mustang name like something special, like GTD levels of crazy, but like almost like off-road, like a Storado with like a hybrid.
Bingo.
Dude, oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Jim, we need a petition to make that happen. That sounds nuts.
Let us know from your
That
viewers
sounds
you're in or
nuts.
not, and then maybe I'll talk to Mr. Ford and we'll get going.
We can give these people a rep.
Yeah, let's do it. Go
All
ahead,
right,
turn
here we
it
go.
up.
All right, dude. Where do you want to stand, bro?
Can I grab that mic?
Oh, you want to grab the mic here?
Oh gosh. You just want to go to the back and do 0.5?
There you go.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's gonna rev it if you want a video of it. Ready? Jeez, that sounds good, bro. Oh my gosh.
That was pretty much the end of the video. There were 2 more things, but it was kind of hard to hear, so I'm just going to say it again here. One was that Jim asked me what suggestions I had for him, and I'd probably say the buttons thing we talked about at the beginning, more affordable cars, keep doing the exciting vehicles. I think hybrids are a great way to go. I think EVs are great if they're done really well, and having the opportunity to go to China and see some of the cool cars they're building, and then having Jim acknowledge that in the video is a really good sign because they're making some of the best EVs on the planet. And if more people are able to have stuff like that, I think EVs will be seen in a better light, just because the EVs we currently have are just not on the same level, to be honest. So it's really cool that he acknowledged that. And then build quality. I've actually owned a few Fords and I've had 0 issues with build quality, but I do know a lot of people that have. So consistent build quality and just keeping that across the board on every vehicle. I think they'll be great for brand image and be great for loyal customers. That combined with exciting cars will be great for a Ford. After that, he let me pray for him, and that was really cool. He seems like a really cool guy. He is a really cool guy, and if you guys want me to interview anyone else, let me know. This was my first interview, so hopefully my next one will be better.